Yes?
Yes, you remember me? I'm Jake McLean.
Of course I remember you.
You're Felicia, right?
Yes, I'm Felicia. Now what can I do for you?
Well, your mother and I have a tennis lesson.
At night?
Do you have lights on your court?
Oh, you noticed.
Yeah, can I come in? You know, this was your mother's idea, not mine.
Oh, well, that's not the way I heard it.
Oh, and how did you hear it?
That you called her up and asked her if she wanted another lesson, or rather, told her she wanted another lesson.
She asked me to give her a call.
What are you after, Mr. McLean? Because I know you're after something.
Mr. Forrester, I'm about to lose control.
I consider myself warned.
Don't stop because of me.
Rich.
Hello, Rich.
Like I caught you two with your hand in the cookie jar, or whatever.
You've met Macy, Alexander?
How are you doing, Macy? Oh, don't bother answering that.
I'm fine, Ridge, and you?
Obviously not as entertained as my brother might be.
Listen, I think I'm gonna go and change, okay?
Well, please don't do that on my account.
Rich, have you heard from Mother yet?
Not yet.
Well, listen, why don't you two talk, and I'll be right back, okay?
It's good to see.
I'll say.
I was talking about the two of you.
Yes, you would like that, wouldn't you? So tell me, how does it feel to be a bachelor again there?
Lousy.
The old married man.
Well, I love my wife.
Sounds like a bumper sticker. Should put it on the back of the pickup, huh?
Not a bad idea.
So what do you think? Did Mother make it to Reno in time?
Even if she did get there in time, I'm not sure there's much she could do to stop that divorce.
Well, we'll see.
You siding with Mother on this?
She's been treated unfairly, Rich.
That's one opinion.
You want a divorce in this family?
Divorce is inevitable, Thorne. What I don't want is a bloodbath.
And I don't want that either. But damn it, Mother had to know about Brooke. Otherwise, she's making a decision based on insufficient information, and it's just that simple.
We'll see how simple it is when Mother and Dad get back in town.
It must have been quite an ordeal.
Yes, it was.
But now it's over. The divorce is behind us. And we can spend the rest of our lives together.
am I after?
That's the question.
How about a living? Which I make teaching people how to play tennis.
Well, my mother isn't very interested in playing tennis.
What do you have against me?
Look, I know all about tennis professionals, okay? The good looks, the well-toned body, flaunting it to impress the wealthy woman who just happens to be getting a divorce. Any of that ring true?
You notice my body? Interesting.
Don't flatter yourself, Mr. McLean.
Look, I am not here to sponge off your mom, okay? And if I was, I think she's smart enough to notice it.
She is very vulnerable.
She's also sharp as a needle.
If I don't seem convinced, it's because I'm not.
Well, what do you want to do? You want to go out on the court and observe the lesson? Just to see it's on the up and up?
Well, there isn't going to be a lesson.
Well, now I think we ought to let your mom decide that.
Well, my mother's out of town.
She's what?
She's in Nevada.
Why didn't she call and cancel?
She's going through a very difficult divorce. I think she has other things on her mind.
All right, fine. You tell her, though, that she's got to pay me for the lesson.
Whoa. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You convince her that she needs lessons that she doesn't need, and then you get unglued because she doesn't show?
She booked me for an hour of my time, which means she's going to have to pay me for an hour of my time, period. And I'm out of here.
Wait a minute. I'll take the lesson, Jake.
As you can see, we've all been anxiously awaiting your arrival.
Yes, I can see that.
Hello, Eric.
Storm, hello.
Eric.
Donna, hi.
Hello, Mr. Forrester.
Hi, it's good to see you, Katie.
And this is the man who's going to perform our ceremony, Reverend Shannon. This is my fiancé, Eric.
My pleasure, Mr. Forrester.
Thank you. The pleasure's mine.
Brooke says you're just arriving from the airport.
Yes, I am.
How was your flight?
Pretty choppy, actually. There's a lot of weather out there.
Yes, I understand they had the airport closed earlier.
Due to fog, thank heavens.
LAX was closed, but Burbank was open.
Eric, you must be completely exhausted.
Yeah, I'm pretty tired.
Would you like to relax for a while before we begin?
Yes, thank you. I would like some time alone with Brooke, if you don't mind.
Certainly. Why don't you use the bride's room?
Thank you. You all look just wonderful.
Oh, I didn't tell you. Stormy has offered to be your best man.
Unless, of course, you've already asked one of your sons.
No, I haven't. And I appreciate the offer. Thank you.
It's my pleasure.
Well, if you'll excuse us for a minute.
What an ordeal he must have been through. Well, it could have been a lot worse if Stephanie'd been there.
Yeah, it certainly could have been.
Lauren, I think I better get going. I've got some more work to do.
Okay, honey. I'll walk you to the car. Come on.
Nice to see you again, Rich.
You too, Macy. Take care.
Hello? Mother, we've been wondering about you. What's going on? I understand, Mother. No, I'll let everyone know. No, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. You take care. All right, bye-bye.
I don't know, Ridge. Sometimes I scare myself.
What about?
I don't know that I'm ready for this yet. But then again, I must be. definitely becoming more involved. I guess the best thing to do is just sit back, enjoy it, and see what happens, right? What do you think's gonna happen? Earth to ridge?
Sorry, Thor, what'd you say?
Never mind. What are you so preoccupied about?
Mother just called.
She did?
She won't be coming back into town for another couple of days.
She's staying in Reno?
No, she's staying up at the cabin.
Alone, I assume.
Yeah.
Get her head together, huh?
Something like that.
I guess I don't have to ask you what happened at the divorce hearing.
My first duty as your wife is going to be to insist that you catch up on your sleep. You look like you've been through the mill.
Well, it's been one of those days, Brooke.
Oh, Eric, if there was any way I could have taken on some of this burden.
No, it's best that you weren't involved in any of this.
You just say that because it's your divorce and not my responsibility. But Eric, your responsibilities are going to become mine very soon. Starting tonight, I want you to not feel like you have to protect me anymore. I'm a very strong person. And carrying your precious little child inside of me, I feel even stronger. And more capable of shouldering the load for you once in a while. So please let me do that. You don't have to be Superman to me. I love you as a person, a man. Not a pillar of strength that I need for support all the time. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I do. I understand.
Well, I mean it. Do you know that I mean it?
Oh, Brooke. I have never in my life felt for anything or anyone what I feel towards you.
And I towards you. Which is why this night is going to be one we will never forget for the rest of our lives. Oh, Eric, I feel like this entire day has been like something out of a dream. Not because of the anticipation of our wedding tonight, but because of the feeling of being so fortunate and so blessed, so loved. And then this beautiful dress that you sent over for me. I never knew I was capable of feeling this kind of joy because I've never felt it before. Such bliss, such serenity. And knowing that it'll just get better as we grow with each other from day to day in our marriage. For the first time, I feel some compassion for Stephanie.
Don't feel compassion for Stephanie.
Why not?
She showed up in Reno today, Brooke. She and her attorney caught a flight out of Burbank, and they got to the courthouse in time for the hearing.
What did you say?
You heard me. I said I'll take the lesson.
I am in absolutely no mood to teach you anything.
My mother's paying for the lesson, isn't she?
Yes.
Then there's going to be a lesson. And you're going to give it to me. I'm going up to change.
There. Now that looks better.
Thank you.
How do I look?
Oh, exquisite.
I wonder what it's going to be like going to visit those two.
Oh, I don't know.
Do you know where they're going to be living?
No. No, I don't. Let's ask Storm. Storm! Has Brooke mentioned to you where she and Eric are planning on living?
No, Katie, she hasn't.
What's the matter, Storm? You look a little worried.
Stephanie was at the divorce hearing?
Yes.
Oh, Eric, then you have been through an ordeal. Did she cause a scene?
She did more than that, Brooke.
You said then her lawyer was there.
He was, yes.
What exactly happened?
That's it. I'm sorry. I'm more sorry than I've ever been about anything.
Please just tell me.
The judge sided with Stephanie and with her attorney. He refused to grant me a divorce today.
So that means we're not getting married tonight.
Your wife. She made it to Reno in time. She's gonna fight you, isn't she? And she's challenging everything.
My residency in Nevada, the settlement, the grounds for divorce, yes. Everything. But I will win, Storm. It's just a matter of time.
Possibly a very long time, Eric.
Darling. Eventually, the marriage will be dissolved.
Eric, don't keep anything from me. Just tell me how long it's gonna be.
Brooke, it's a stall tactic. See, Eric is right. There is no judge that's going to question that his and Stephanie's marriage is irretrievably lost. But she does have a number of legal options available that could delay that judgment for some time.
Delay it for how long?
A couple of weeks or a couple of months. Maybe even a couple of years. Darling, I swear to you, I won't let her do this to us. Whatever it takes, I will stop her. If it takes the finest attorneys in the state, I will hire them. If it takes evidence of her vitriolic character, I will provide that. I will do anything and everything I have to do to prevent this tragedy. I will prevent this, I promise you. She will not drag this out. I won't let her. God help me.